Hi, everybody. Welcome back to a special edition of the Cookbook Love Podcast, a special announcement edition. This is Maggie Green. I don't have an interview today. I don't even have my music or my special intro because I am here to tell you about a boot camp that I am hosting beginning on November the 4th. First of all, the reason that I'm doing this special announcement is because I get ahead in the scheduling and the recording of my podcast episodes. And sometimes when I'm doing something that is date-based, like on a specific date, I don't always have the opportunity in the interview. I wouldn't want to do it necessarily in the interview, but in the introduction to the interview to tell you about things that are going on inside my business that I think could be something that you might be interested in or that could really help you out. So if you would like to turn your recipes, stories, and memories into a beautiful keepsake cookbook, I would like to invite you to the Kitchen to Keepsake Bootcamp. We are going to start on Monday, November the 4th, and we finish on Thursday, November the 7th. We meet every day at 11 o'clock AM Eastern Standard Time. I don't want you to wait any longer or to think that the new year, that the year is almost over to create the cookbook that you have always dreamed of. This boot camp is going to give you structure and support and tools that you need to turn your favorite recipes and stories into a keepsake book that you are going to be very proud to share. And I want you to make this year, 2024, the year that you finally get started and perhaps even get it finished before Christmas. So here's what you're going to learn over the 4 days in the boot camp. We are going to work on gathering and organizing recipes, finally getting all those scattered recipes all in one place and ready to turn into a keepsake cookbook. Next, I'm going to talk to you on the second day all about designing your cookbook with ease. You know, not having a professionally designed cookbook is a concern for a lot of people. They're afraid that it won't look very good, but there are so many great tools out there that can help people design books in a very beautiful way, and I'm going to talk about that on day 2. Day 3, we're going to talk about creating a plan to finish the book, how I break these projects down into simple, manageable steps that you can work on day by day so that you don't feel completely overwhelmed, because sometimes these projects feel so big and so overwhelming that we don't do anything. And then on day number 4, we are going to explore publishing options. I'm going to talk to you about some self-publishing options and what I have learned through teaching about self-publishing over the past year. So this is 4 live sessions, Monday, November the 4th, through Thursday, November the 7th at 11 a.m. Eastern. There will be plenty of time for me to teach, you to ask questions. We'll talk about layouts, recipe trackers, and trackers and things that you can use to get you organized. And there will be access to recordings if you cannot attend live. So I want you to think about this like a little challenge, 4-day challenge that I'm hosting. And you know, one thing that I want you to think about too is we're heading into a time of year when many special family recipes are shared. And there's no better time than November and December to really start keeping track of the recipes that mean a lot to your family. We were talking about planning Thanksgiving the other day with my sister, and you know, a lot of the things that we kind of bring the same things year after year, and the same person brings the same things year after year because it's the tradition of what we do. And I suspect your family might be a lot the same if you celebrate Thanksgiving as well. And then, of course, for the holidays, the winter holidays and Christmas, special recipes, cookies, desserts, things you serve on Christmas Day, Boxing Day, any other winter holiday that you celebrate. If you're Jewish, you celebrate any of the Jewish holidays this winter. This is a great time to really start thinking about that and how are you going to manage and maintain these recipes so that you can share them with other people, create memories and connection with them through a published cookbook. So I hope that you will consider joining me on Monday, November the 4th. You can head over to www.cookbookwritersacademy.com/bootcamp to learn more about this offer, and I will put a link below in the show notes so that you can hop on over, read more about it, and hopefully join me beginning Monday, November the 4th. So I will be back in a few days with our regularly scheduled episode, and I hope until then you all have a great day and keep loving your cookbooks.